Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I'm gonna quickly go over yesterday's picks. Money lines went 2 for 2. The two regular money lines, Napoli and Bilbao, both let us down. They both ended in a draw, but both of the first half plays with Inter and Leverkusen both hit, so went 2 for 2 on those. And our one lean pushed, but our five main plays, Victor Osimhen higher than to pretty much to score. Sandro Ramirez 3 shots or more. Sandro Ramirez 1 shot on target. Joaquin Anderson higher than 5 clearances, and James Ward-Prowse over 1.5 chance created. All hit, so went 5 for 5 on those. Swept the player props, absolutely killed it. I know a lot of people didn't get them because I posted them late, and those games were in the morning. But people that got them absolutely swept it. And I'm gonna try to get this video out early because I do work tonight. As I'm recording, I go in about an hour. So I've been working on these picks. I've been working on these picks for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys those. My first pick is in the Italian Serie A. It is Ademola Lookman, higher than 0.5 goals and assists, playing at home for Atalanta, going against Verona. He has 9 goals and assists and 9 home games in the league, and he's gone over this mark in 5 out of 5 home games. He has gone over in 5 out of 5, but the games that he's played in at home has been pretty, it's far in between because he had played for his country, Nigeria, in the African Cup of Nations, but he has gone over in 5 out of 5. And Atalanta is expected to score 2, maybe 3, and I believe he'll be involved in one of them. They're coming off a big win against Liverpool, but he did play off the bench, but it's just a good morale boost for Atalanta to go out there. He's going to want to play hard since he didn't get to play last game, so he has fresh legs. So I like Ademola Lookman to go higher than 0.5 goals and assists. My second pick is actually his teammate. You can take either one of them because I believe you can't pair them together on Underdog. I don't know if you can on Price Picks. It is Gianluca Scamacca to go higher than 0.5 goals and assists. He has 6 goals and assists in his last 6 starts at home. He's only played 6 at home, and he's gone over this mark in 4 out of 5 games. He's been in good form. Earlier in the season, he didn't start. He came off the bench. But these last 5-10 games, he's been starting, and he's been doing really good. He played against them last game and had 2. He played against Liverpool in that game that they won 3-0, and he scored 2 of the goals. So I just think it's gonna be him or Lookman or both. It'd just be perfect if it was like a Lookman assist to Scamacca, which I can see happening. But pretty much Atalanta is gonna score, and one of these two, if not both, will be involved. So I put both of them. I like both of them. So I like Scamacca to go higher than 0.5 goals and assists. My third pick is in the England Premier League. It is Jordan Pickford to go higher than 3.5 saves, playing away from home for Everton, going up against Chelsea. He averages 3 saves in general across the season, and he's gone over this mark in 3 out of 5 away games. He saved 69% of his shots, which is pretty good, especially for the Prem. And Chelsea averaged 6 shots on target at home. And when he played them earlier in the season, when he played at home, he had 4 saves against them. Chelsea take around 16 shots at home, and Everton allow around 16 shots per home. So if Everton takes those 16, on average, they'll likely take more, maybe like 20. But if they take just those 16 or even 15, 6 of them will be on target. And when he hit and saved 4 of them, he averages almost 70% of his shots saved. And Everton need to win this game because they're close to the relegation zone. So in a usual game and throughout the season, they'll likely play defensive. They beat them last time 2-0, so they know how to play Chelsea. But they would play usually defensive. But this next game, they need to be more attacking because they can't afford a loss or a draw because they're so close to the relegation zone. They need to try to go for the win, which means they'll be more aggressive, which equals more Chelsea counterattacks. And that means they'll shoot more. And we just need Pickford to get 4 saves, and I'd like him to go over that mark. My next pick is in the same game. It is for Chelsea. It is Conor Gallagher, higher than 1.5 tackles. He averages 2 tackles at home, and he played him earlier in the season, and he had 5. We need him to only get 2. He is likely to play as a midfielder, but a defending one. Usually he's been playing as an attacking one throughout the whole season, but he's likely to play CDM because I believe Enzo Fernandez is injured. So when either Caicedo or Enzo is injured or suspended, he slots in as the more defensive one, and Cole Palmer slips in as the more attacking midfielder instead of on the wing. And I went through all the games, every single game this season, every single formation that he's played in, and went through all the games where he played as a center defensive mid, and he's gone over this mark in 5 out of 5. And Everton play aggressive in general, so this is a good mark for Conor Gallagher, especially as center defensive mid, to go over this mark. He went over last time, and he plays an attacking one. Now we need him to go over, playing as a defensive one. So I like Gallagher to go over 1.5 tackles. And my last player pick is in Spain La Liga. It is Georgi Marashvili playing away from home for Valencia, going up against Osasuna to go lower than 3.5 saves. He averages 3 saves, so he's already under this mark. We don't need him to get 4. Valencia is a really good defense. I think they're underestimating how good Valencia's defense is away from home. They only allow around 11 shots a game. He played them earlier in the season at home, where they are a little better defensively, but even then he had 0 against Osasuna. Osasuna's not really that good of an attacking team, so I'm just really surprised that this mark is at 3.5. If it goes to 3, you can take it if you want to, but I really like it at 3.5 because it's just one of those where maybe he gets 3, but I don't think he'll get 4. He's gone under this mark in 3 out of the last 5 away games. The 2 that he went over was against Atletico Madrid, a really good attacking team, and Villarreal, a good attacking team. So I don't blame him for going over on those marks. But other than that, when he's playing these teams, I think he'll go under this mark every single time. Osasuna in general averaged around 3.5 shots on target, but it's now that they're playing Valencia, I don't think they'll get that many shots. Maybe they'll get 2, maybe they'll get 3, and if 1 goes in, that's better for us. I just don't think that they'll get 4 or 5 shots on target against Valencia. So I like Georgie to go lower than 3.5 saves. Quickly before I get into my money line, I want to give a quick shout out to my partner Underdog Fantasy. You can use code Maikito, linked in the description, to get your first deposit matched up to $100. Anybody who uses that code, I really appreciate it. I also have my Cashapp linked in the description if you want to donate. It is not required or anything. It is just appreciated. I do all this for free for you guys. Anybody who uses the code or donates, it's just really much appreciated. So thank you to anybody who does that. And then when it comes to money lines, there was only 4 games, but there was only one I really liked. It is in Italian Serie A. It is the Atalanta first half 3-way money line going up against Hellas Verona. They've gone over this mark in 7 out of 14 home games. The reason why I like this is because in those 14 games, they've only conceded 4 goals, so they're really unlikely to score or concede a goal, while Hellas Verona in 16 away games in the league have only scored 3, so 3 and 16, so they're very, very unlikely to score in the first half. And Atalanta have scored 13 and 14, so they average around 1, while Verona averaged 10 and 16. So it's not whether Hellas Verona will score, it's whether Atalanta will score, and I think they will. Like I said, they're coming off that big win, and they're going to be playing Coop Miners, they're going to be playing Scamacca, they're going to be playing Lookman, so I like them to score in the first half. They played earlier in the season, when he played them away from home, Atalanta actually won and 1-0, and that goal came in the first half, so this hit last game. They need a win to stay in the top 6. They could possibly get top 5, but right now they're 6th, and they need to win this game to stay in the top 6 spot. That 6th spot guarantees them European competition next season, and I just think this is a good value. You can get this at plus money. So if this is my one money line play, and if it hits, you get double your money. And Hellas Verona is a bad away team. Atalanta's playing at home where they're much better attacking wise. So I like Atalanta first half through a money line against Hellas Verona. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna try to get this video out. Like I said, I'm doing this before I go into work, so I didn't want to make another late video like last time. I wanted to make sure everybody can get this video for tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody for watching, and hopefully we can do another great day like we did today. Thank you.